What's going on, Internet? Today I am very proud and happy to present to you the video review of a Grimlockamus custom transformer. Today we are taking a look at Nova Prime. Grimlockamus was kind enough to send this my way for review. Now, this figure is a custom of Alpha Trion with some extra bits added on, and in ship mode, it is absolutely gorgeous. Though, I guess gray or light gray, powder blue, yellow, and black work phenomenally well for this mold. And the spaceship or ship-faring mold form looks really, really cool. He does come with accessories, but I'll show those to you in a bit. Now, just giving you a quick comparison of what the standard kit versus the custom kit looks like. As you can see, Grimlockamus made, I think, some really good improvements. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy into beast mode next to show you what he looks like as a winged lion. Before we get into the alt modes, though, we need to talk about the Titan Master, which is painted phenomenally well. I don't know how he managed to do this, but he actually got some just absolutely wonderful paint apps done on this little Titan's Master. Hats off to you, dude. I don't think I could manage to pull this off. The Winged Lion mode, or I should say the Horned Winged Lion mode, is phenomenal. It looks even better in this mode with the color scheme. I think Grimlockamus really outdid himself, especially with the powder blue eyes, and he even painted the fangs. Just absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous rendition of this mold. Now, up against his original Alpha Trion figure, you could see the differences. I think Grimlockamus's paint works much better than the original. Now, the original isn't bad by any stretch. I'm just smitten with this paint scheme. The robot mode is absolutely a thing of beauty. He's done an absolutely amazing job painting this thing. Unfortunately, he couldn't fix some of the inherent problems with the figures. The feet still fall off. But just the paint scheme just pops, and the molding pops in a way that the original figure never managed to pull off. Plus, the addition of the wings just make the figure look regal in a way, and fearsome in a way that the original Alpha Trion never did. See what I mean? I like the Alpha Trion figure, but this Nova Prime repaint is just a thing of beauty. And you saw the sword in the last mode, in the lion mode, but here it is up close. The powder blue works disturbingly well for this sword. And again, losing the transparency or the translucicity of the sword here just makes all the detailing of it pop in a way that the US version just doesn't. And then he even went so far as to take the ridiculously stupid shield from Transformers Prime Supreme Optimus Prime and turn it into the shield for Nova Prime. And again, the black with powder blue works incredibly well here. This is a custom job that is simply fantastic. Only thing I can even think to remotely criticize is the fact that now my review table is covered in little paint chips. That's unfortunately just kind of the way things go with customs. Because of the way you have to, paint them and just deal with them, paint is going to flake off. That's something that's just going to happen. Seriously, though, he's got a bunch of other fantastic customs that he's hopefully going to send my way at some point that I hope to review, because I am smitten with this kind of design. There is enough changed here that it is a completely different figure that I really wish Hasbro would take notice, or Takara would take notice and do stuff like this. Now, let's talk about the customization other than, obviously, new Titan Master, which is from, I believe, Sentinel Prime, and the sword and the shield. He added, and hot glue, well, not hot glued, but he added some extra components. It looks like some fists here with ball joints, and then the wings from Dark of the Moon Laserbeak. At least I think it's Dark of the Moon Laserbeak. I would have never thought to use Dark of the Moon Laserbeak like that. That figure isn't great, but this use is perfect. Only thing that I could think to change would maybe add a little bit of white to the wings, or this gray to the wings, or maybe a little bit of gold in some of the crevices here. That would be cool. Other than that, I can't think of anything else to change on this figure. It's perfect. So gang, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I can't think of anything else to change on this figure because it's pretty much perfect. So gang, I hope you've enjoyed this video review. I'm hoping to get a hold of a couple more Grimlockamus customs. He did send this to me for review, so I will be sending it back. Don't worry. I didn't buy it off of him or steal it from him. As always, I am Baltmatrix. I ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Grimlockamus's Twitter over at Grimlockamus. And if he's got a website, he'll let me know, and I'll put that here in the end of the video as well. As always, I'm Baltmatrix. Like, comment, and subscribe, as I just said, and I will catch you next time.